Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Game Berserk here, and we're going to be talking about Killing Floor 3 Year 1 Roadmap. So, Tripwire just shared this the other day. We're going to be talking about 2025. We got the rearmament update coming in. So, what this basically is the devs are removing all of the weapons from being unique to the classes. So, before, if you wanted to start as, let's say, the Demolition or the Assault class, you're going to be stuck picking those weapons. But if you wanted his ability, like the drone that shoots acid to help everybody, you had to pick him for that. But now you can pick any class you want and pick any weapon you want. So it's going to give you freedom of creating the class and weapon combination that you want. We got some new weapons and mods coming, which looks really good. Quality of life updates and performance improvements. So far for me, the performance has been really, really good. I'm playing on PlayStation 5, so I'm playing on the graphics mode because I love seeing demons coming at me in high definition, baby. But you can play on performance mode if you want a solid 60 frames per second. On the graphics mode, it really doesn't feel like I'm dropping below 40, but could be wrong on that. I'm playing on a big HDR TV and it's running really well for me. So we got a new map, everybody. It looks really nice. It's like Jurassic Park mixed with Stranger Things here. That's the vibes it's giving me. It's called Prison, so I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully, we get some really nice different doors we can open to increase the flow of the map. I imagine there's gonna be a lot of hidden stuff here. New specialist, DJ Scully. Bow, 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 bow. Everybody knows that DJ, right? I mean, who doesn't? It's Scully. I mean, look at those goggles. My guess is this specialist could introduce some sort of like wall hacks or something with the vision, judging by his goggles. And I mean, we could have some more specialists doing that. New Zed. Thank goodness. I really like the enemy variety in this game, but if you've played it as much as me, you get pretty used to it pretty quick. So I think games like this really need to keep adding to their pool of monsters, pool of maps. That's what's going to keep it feeling fresh for us when we're, running it again, but something's a little different. We got new mutations. That's when I think Killing Floor 3 is at its best, when you're just blasting maps with friends, having a good time and you get that new boss you haven't fought, or that new enemy type. We're gonna get some new assignment campaign rewards for season 2. Looking forward to that. If you haven't played the game yet, the campaign actually isn't a separate mode. It's overlaid over top of the entire world. So you could get a mission to go to sewers, for example. Breadcrumbs will take you to um, an intercom, and that intercom will give you a voice dialogue, and then you could go pick up some technology and get more dialogue about the story. And it's a very non-invasive way for players to experience the game with their friends, giving that kind of horde mode that Killing Floor 3 is known for, but with the added story of telling you about the world and building that kind of thing. Um, Before we get into 2026, it's worth noting they're going through a lot of improvements right now. Lots of hot fixes lately, fixing the network bugs where you can join another player. You're getting kicked out of lobbies very quick. Another thing, we're getting performance updates, balance updates to weapons, and gameplay updates. They're working on new features like the text chat, new difficulty settings, modding, musical collectibles, and comics and more. So I'm really excited to see them continue to add layers onto the game. The social hub that they've made is really nice because everything is in 3D space. If I want to go over here to work on my gun, I can walk over there and work on my gun. If I want to travel over here and spend my points to unlock the cosmetics from the supply pass, which is just like the War Bonds in Helldivers 2, a really fantastic feature, you can go do that. And we're not done. 2026, we got some new stuff coming out. So, season 3, we get a new map, research base, new weapons and mods, new enemy, and a new assignment, campaign, and rewards. So this research base looks really awesome. I'm excited for it. As a fellow Canadian, I see the northern lights in this map, so I'm really excited to just be blasting zombies' heads off and then just take a second to appreciate that aurora borealis. And next, season 4. New perk, gunslinger. I can't talk today, y'all. It's the gunslinger class. We got an akimbo pistols for the photo of the class, so I guess we're gonna get some gun zerking action like Borderlands 2, maybe some akimbo stuff. If you haven't played the game yet, or you're not familiar with Killing Floor 3's world, a perk is actually the class. It's the character. I think that's because it's a UK dev, and to my knowledge, over here across the ocean, across the pond, a perk is like a criminal, I think. So that's all I know on that. Let me know in the comments what a perk is. Tell me. New map, new boss, new weapons and mods, new assignment campaign and rewards. That is fantastic. I don't want to keep getting my hopes up, but every season we're getting a new Zed or a new enemy or a new boss. If they can keep that pace up with doing content, I think the game is in great shape because the game's fantastic. I'm still playing it on PlayStation 5. I'm like 80% done my trophies. I just need the hit level 30. I need the kill Queen on Hell on Earth and kill the Impalers on Hell on Earth. So we're gonna get the platinum soon. I'll make another video on that. But that concludes today for the year one roadmap. Like and subscribe, and I'll keep you guys informed on Killing Floor 3. I'm having a lot of fun with it. If you guys want to play, send out in the comments, and let's get a group going. All right, y'all. Peace and love. Have a great day.